Imagine a place where history isn't just found in textbooks, but is lived and breathed every single day. A place where ancient kingdoms once ruled with iron fists, where legendary female warriors inspired Hollywood blockbusters, and where a religion born from nature and ancestors still pulses through the streets. Welcome to Benin. Tucked away in West Africa, nestled between Togo and Nigeria, this small, French-speaking nation is one of the continent's best-kept secrets. For the intrepid traveler, Benin offers an experience that is raw, authentic, and deeply moving. It is a country that challenges everything you thought you knew about West Africa. Today, we are taking you on a journey through the heart of Benin. We will explore the tragic yet resilient history of the Dahomey Kingdom, navigate the waters of the Venice of Africa, and uncover the truth behind a deeply misunderstood religion. If you are looking for a destination that will change the way you see the world, you have found it. Let's dive in. To understand Benin today, you have to step back in time to the 17th century, to the rise of the Kingdom of Dahomey. For nearly 300 years, Dahomey was a military and commercial powerhouse. Walking through the royal palaces of Abomey, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, you can almost hear the echoes of the 12 kings who ruled here. But the most fascinating story to emerge from these palace walls isn't about the kings, it is about their protectors. Have you ever heard of the Dora Milaje from Marvel's Black Panther? Or seen the movie The Woman King? They were inspired by real history, right here in Benin. They were known as the Mino, which translates to our mothers in the local Fon language, but the Europeans called them the Dahomey Amazons. This was an elite, all-female military regiment. They were fierce, highly trained, and utterly fearless. They underwent intense physical conditioning, learning to ignore pain, and fight with unmatched precision. For a traveler, standing in the courtyards where these legendary women once trained is a humbling experience. It is a powerful reminder of the strength and resilience that have always defined the women of this region. From the inland palaces, our journey takes us south to the coast to the town of Owaida. This is a place of profound historical weight. During the transatlantic slave trade, millions of enslaved Africans were marched down a 4-kilometer dusty path to the sea. Today, that path is lined with memorials, culminating at the point of no return, a massive archway standing on the beach. It is a somber, emotional place. As a visitor, walking this route is a necessary act of remembrance. It connects you to the tragic history that shaped not just Africa, but the Americas and the Caribbean. But Owaida is not only defined by sorrow, it is also defined by spirit. This town is the spiritual capital of voodoo, or Vodun. Forget the Hollywood stereotypes of dark magic and cursed dolls. Here in Benin, voodoo is an official religion practiced by a large portion of the population. Voodoo is about harmony. It is a deep connection to nature, to the elements, and to the ancestors who came before. If you visit in January, you can witness the annual Voodoo Festival. It is an explosion of color, rhythm, and faith. You will see the zingbedo, the traditional night watchman spirits spinning wildly in their raffia costumes. As a traveler, witnessing these ceremonies is a privilege. Just remember the golden rule of travel here. Always ask for permission before taking photos, and approach the culture with an open heart and deep respect. Leaving the coast, we head to one of the most visually stunning locations in all of Africa, Ganvie. Often called the Venice of Africa, Ganvie is the largest stilt village on the continent, home to over 30,000 people. But the story of how this village came to be is what makes it truly remarkable. In the 16th and 17th centuries, the powerful Fon warriors of the Dahomey Kingdom were capturing neighboring tribes to sell into the slave trade. The Tofinu people needed a place to hide. They knew that the Fon religious beliefs forbade their warriors from fighting on water. So the Tofinu made a desperate, brilliant choice. They moved their entire community onto Lake Nokwe. The name Ganvie actually translates to, "We survived." Today, life here happens entirely on the water. There are floating markets, floating schools, and even a floating hospital. Taking a motorized pirogue through the waterways of Ganvie at sunrise, watching the community wake up and begin their day, is an experience you will never forget. It is a living monument to human ingenuity and the will to survive. While the south of Benin is rich in history and culture, the north offers a completely different kind of adventure. If you are a wildlife enthusiast, you cannot miss Pendjari National Park. Pendjari is widely considered one of the best wildlife reserves in West Africa. It is a crucial refuge for the endangered West African lion, as well as elephants, cheetahs, and hippos. The beauty of a safari here is the lack of crowds. Unlike the busy parks of East Africa, in Pendjari, it often feels like you have the entire wilderness to yourself. And while you are in the north, you will encounter the fascinating architecture of the Samba people. Their homes, known as Tata Samba, look like miniature mud fortresses. Built to protect against wild animals and historical invaders, these structures are a beautiful example of how the people of Benin have adapted to their environment over centuries. Benin is not a destination for the passive tourist. It is a country for the traveler who wants to feel something. It is a place that asks you to listen to its stories, to respect its traditions, and to look beyond the surface. From the fierce legacy of the Mino warriors to the spiritual depths of voodoo, from the survival of Ganvie to the wild beauty of the northern savannas, Benin is a country that will capture your heart and expand your mind. If you are ready for an adventure that goes off the beaten path, put Benin at the top of your list. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more travel stories, and let us know in the comments, which part of Benin would you want to visit first? Until next time, keep exploring.